I ain't seen you in a while.
Be good.
One of the greatest singers that I ever knew personally in my life was a fellow from Sandy Hook, Kentucky. Now, I've had 2 or 3 people come up to me tonight and ask me about the first time I met Keith, and I wasn't at Ezel with them that night. Ricky and his daddy went to a talent show at the old Ezel High School, and some of y'all might know where that's at. I think it's Wolf County or something now. I can't remember. Morgan County, yeah, I guess it's old Morgan County High School now. But there really was, all little communities in East Kentucky, every one of them had a high school. I went to school at Blaine. Well, there's still a little old community there, but there's no high school there, you know. All mountain schools had, the roads was so bad, they had these schools around everywhere. But anyway, there was a talent show there, and I was 17. So it was the year I got out of school. And Ricky's daddy had called me, Ricky Skaggs' daddy had called me and told me they were going to go over there. But now being 17, I was courting somebody. And so I took a notion to go, not to go with him. He called me a few days after that and he said, "Boy, you really missed it not going over there with us." He said, "We met this boy." He said, "He's just a little bit younger than Ricky and his brother." And he said, "You're not going to believe how these boys sing together." He says, "Like they've been singing together all their life." So he said, "They're going to come over here." Where we lived, it was about 17 or 18 miles away. They were from Sandy Hook. And it was Keith Whitley and his brother Dwight. And sure enough, a couple of weeks later, they came over there to where we lived, and they came up to Ricky's dad's, and when he took his guitar out of the case, it was bigger than him. He was about, I'd say he was 11 maybe. And I thought, man, surely not that guy. He had these big black glasses on, I never will forget. Really little old skinny guy. He picked that thing up, and I just never heard anybody sing like that. So after he passed away, Randy Scruggs called me and told me they were going to do this record honoring Keith. And he asked me if I would help him write this song. Here's what we came up with. They called it "A Voice Still Rings True," but to me it'll always be a song for Keith. Well, back in the mountains of eastern Kentucky, a young boy grew up with a dream of playing the opera like all of his heroes. By the time that he learned how to walk, he could sing. Blessed with the voice of a wild mountain songbird, quick with a kind word and smile. His songs about lonesome, heartache, and love touched all who traveled down life's lonely line. And his voice rang true as his legend grew. He was destined to shine like a star. But he never forgot who that he was, or the friends that he made with his old guitar. Travel the highways from Sandy Hook to LA, singing his his songs about life. Too soon it was over, the road that had ended, but he left us his music to remember him by. Somewhere in the mountains of eastern Kentucky, a young boy is dreaming tonight of playing the opera like his fallen hero, who's gone on to sing with the angels on high. And a voice still rings true from the man that we knew, though he's leaving, we can't understand. But in heaven tonight, a new star shines bright, now that he's a part of that great angel band.